What's up, guys? I'm hoping that you had a good trading week. In fact, last week I didn't even have a trading week at all because the market was so volatile, spiking in all sorts of directions. So I didn't manage to catch good trades. But for those that did manage to catch, well done. Let's keep it up. And hopefully, since it's post-election this week, we could have a much relaxed and a much better market to get trading opportunities from. So with that said, welcome to the weekly forecast for the week of the 9th of November until the 13th of November, and let's get started. So to kick it off, we're going to start with the Great British Pound and the United States dollar. So if we go to our daily time frame, which is the time frame that we always start at, we see that the market is kind of giving us an upward channel, right, as I've highlighted here. Okay, it's giving us those higher highs and higher lows, right? It's forming there. So when I come to a 4-hour, what we're potentially looking for this week is a completion of this channel. So the market could move up here a bit. So let's make this black. Market could move up here a bit, right? I come back down to retest and potentially finish off this move, right? And then maybe it might go downwards, who knows, but it might come back up, break the support resistance over this key level, then continue its way back up, right? So that's what we're potentially looking for GU. And another trade, I wouldn't say it's an invalidation, but upon completion of this move, we could see the market hit these zones here. Yeah, let's say it's an invalidation. So the market could hit these zones there, okay, and start making its way back down, forming higher highs and lower highs and lower lows, something like that. Okay, so that's what you're looking for the Great British Pound, Japanese yen. So looking for a break and retest of this key level, key support resistance zone, and then either break or retest of that top horizontal as well as channel resistance, right? If not, the market could just bounce off there and start making its way back down. So GU is pretty simple. The next pair we're looking for is the United States dollar and the Swiss franc, USDCHF. So if you come to the daily, we can clearly see that this is downtrend, like it's been trending downwards since March this year. Okay, so if you come closer, zoom in a bit, we see that we are at a significant zone right now. So we're expecting the market to come back up, most likely. So our bias is a sell, right, since we're in a downtrend. Okay, so we're expecting the market to come back up, smash that key resistance level there, probably make its way back down. Then if it comes back up here, makes its way back down, you could be in one position here at the top and another position there, right? Or alternatively, what could happen is that the market could push up to this key level and start making its way back down, making lower lows and lower highs, right? Or this is the third case scenario. The market could maybe come to this resistance zone there, hit back up there, wonder which resistance is better. Here. Yeah. So the market could potentially come up here, right? Head back there and start making its way back down. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for the USD Swiss franc, and obviously an invalidation of this for me would be if the market breaks through the downward channel, breaks through that support at the very top, gives us a retest in this zone, then starts shooting back up. Okay, so that's what you're looking for the USD and Swiss franc. USDCAD, pretty similar, kind of looking close to the USDCHF. So this is what you're looking for. So the market could open up, come to that resistance level there. Okay, so upon coming to this resistance level, could bounce back off, make its way back down. Obviously, if it comes back, breaks through this support / now new resistance and comes back for a retest, that could give us a second opportunity to trade, right? So another opportunity could be if the market comes all the way up either to this level, because I can see already that there is some form of support there, okay, I mean resistance, come to this level, make its way back down, or it might come all the way back up here, then start making its way back down, right? So since the market is moving downwards, our bias is a sell position, so these are the sell trades that we might potentially be looking for. So an invalidation of this would be if the market breaks through this downward channel, breaks that top horizontal resistance, comes back to retest and shows significant signals that the market is now going up. Alright, so that's what we're looking for the USD CAD. The next pair is the CADJPY. So for the CADJPY, it's also looking like a strong sell signal, okay, because I mean we had this kind of mini uptrend forming there, but now it seems like the bears have momentum because this uptrend channel has now been kind of broken. Okay, so this is weird because normally the USD CAD and the CADJPY correlate, so it could be indicative of the fact that the Japanese yen probably has strong fundamentals against its side and is obviously gaining strength through whatever fundamental stuff's going on. I'm not a fundamental trader, so not sure about that, but yeah, this is very indicative of a strong Japanese yen, right? Since the USD CAD was indicating a weak dollar / a strong CAD, so the Japanese yen has to be a bit stronger than the CAD, judging from the technical analysis. Obviously, we'll see when the market opens and the structure and how it behaves at these key levels. That will be determining whether the market is going to buy or sell. But at the moment, we're looking at a sell bias, okay? The market is forming lower lows and lower highs. Alright, so first scenario could be that the market could move back up there, retest that zone, start making its way back down. Second scenario, market could break through here, go to the 1 hour chart, market could break through, retest that key level, start making its way back down. Okay, and if it so happens that it breaks through this key level as well, then you could start adding positions when the market comes up to retest that now new resistance. Right, an invalidation of this would be if the market shoots up, breaks that downward channel, breaks that topmost resistance level corresponding to the channel, comes back down and starts moving its way back up. Alright, so that's it for the CADJPY. And the next pair we'll be looking at is the Euro and the Great British Pound. So as you could see from the daily that this market has been filming higher highs and higher lows. We've been going on an uptrend. Okay. Yes, last week we had, or previous weeks, we had a bit of a downtrend forming. Okay. Previous month actually. Had a bit of a downtrend, but this is more of a pullback than a signal of a downtrend, right? However, I would confirm that it is in the downtrend if it breaks through this channel as an invalidation, comes back and retests there, and starts moving down. Okay. However, I can see that we're in a significant support resistance zone now. So the bias is a buy for this trade. So I'm looking at a break and retest of this horizontal support resistance zone. The market could bounce off that zone and then start moving back up. An alternative to this would be if the market comes back down to this key level and starts moving back up, making your higher highs, your higher lows. So the EURGBP normally is an inverse of the Great British Pound and the USD. However, they seem to be, the technicals look like they seem to be both looking like buy signals at this point in time. So at this point, we'll just need to see how each pair behaves. They don't always need to be an inverse of each other, but probably the reason for the Great British Pound losing its strength against the Euro could be because they've just been under lockdown at, I think, starting last week or something. They're under lockdown, so that might be a factor. But as I said, I'm not a fundamental trader. All I look at is the charts, technicals, and at this point in time, this is what we're seeing. And the confirmation we'll see at the open and live markets. Alright, so the next pair is the EURUSD. Okay, so the EURUSD had a beautiful bounce last week from this key support zone. Now what we're looking for is a potential break in this upward channel that had formed like previously. Okay, so we're looking for the market to either come in, bounce off, and start moving up, right? Or an invalidation of this would be if the market comes in, comes down there, doesn't need to be that low, comes down there, right? Breaking that resistance support zone, coming back up, retesting this resistance. It could retest this, it could retest the top one. It's just a zone, so it doesn't need to be accurate. Okay, then the market could continue to make its way back down. So this is what you're looking for the Euro and the USD. Okay, so our next pair is the EURJPY. So with this pair, we can see that the market has been trending downward, lower lows and lower highs. If we go to our daily, that becomes more evident. Okay. So we're looking for a break and retest or retest of key support resistance levels. Alright. So the market could do one of two things. It could come up to this resistance zone, retest there, and start making its way back down. That's the first option. Secondly, it might shoot up all the way here, hit that key resistance, start making its way back down, making lower lows and lower highs. You guys know how the story goes. Then the third option could be the market breakthrough this key support resistance level, support in this case, making it a new resistance, then the market continues to fall. Right? So the invalidation of this for me would be if the market breaks through this downward channel, then coming back down to retest the now new support, then starts running up. Okay, that's it for the EURJPY. So next up is the Australian dollar USD, the AUDUSD. So this one we see, let's go to the daily, that the market has kind of broken that downward channel trend line. Okay, so it could be an indication that the bulls are now starting to take control of the market. So our bias for this particular pair is a buy trade. So I'm looking at one of two things. So the market will come back down a bit, retest that support, and start making its way back up. Secondly, the market could move up, probably gap up if gaps happen this open on Sunday, Monday gaps, gap up, hit that support, and start moving up there. Alright. The third option could be for the market to move all the way back down here. Probably might gap down on the Sunday, Monday open. Give us strong wicks there, showing good support where the market could start moving up. Right? And invalidation of this would be if the market could break through, break back in the downward channel resistance, bounce back up, and then start making its way back down. Cool. So that's what I'm looking for the Australian dollar and the USD. So our next pair will be the Australian dollar and the Japanese yen. So this one, there's no clear buy or sell bias, okay, because the market seems to be could be favoring a buy or favoring a sell. Okay, so we could look at one of two things. The market could move back down here, break in this channel, come back to retest that resistance, then start moving back down. Or the market could move up, retest there, start making its way back down. Or alternatively, the market could move up, break that resistance, create a new support, then start making its way back up. Alright, so I don't have much of a bias for this one. I just think I'll just look at how it pans out. Yeah, and I'll just look at how it pans out and see whether or not the market gives us good buy or good sell opportunities. If it doesn't, just go to the next pair. You don't need to force trades. Make you wait for trades to come to you. Okay, so that's the Australian dollar and the Japanese yen. So the Australian dollar and the Swiss franc, same thing. There's no buy or sell bias for this one. So the market will either move down, come back up to retest this key support resistance zone, and then make its way back down. Much like the Japanese yen, might also come back up, retest that resistance, continue down, or alternatively could move up, break that resistance, creating a new support, and start making its way back up. So pretty similar to the AUDJPY. Not much of a bias. We'll just need to wait and see what the market gives us for these pairs. So the next pair, the AUDCAD. So this one's looking more like a sell bias. So we can see that the market is forming lower lows and lower highs, signaling a downtrend. Okay, we can see that there's a little channel forming there, and the market seems to have hit a resistance. So we're either looking at the market coming back up to give us that M or double top, start falling down, or the market could go all the way down here. It could gap down or just impulsively move down, break through that support, creating a new resistance, start making its way back down. Okay, and validation of this could be the market breaks through this channel, this downward channel, and also that horizontal resistance there. Market could come back down to retest, start making its way back up. If it breaks through this resistance as well, start moving back there again, forming higher highs and higher lows, and the market will start moving upward. Okay, so that's what we're looking for the AUDCAD. Then the last pair we're going to look at the AUD and the New Zealand dollar. So with this one, if you go to the 1 hour, we can also see that at this point in time in the market, it seems like we're in a downtrend, right? Forming lower lows and lower highs. So what we're looking for also break and retest, or just retests of horizontal support resistance zones. So what we can see here is that the market could move back up, hitting that resistance, and then start falling. Okay. Secondly, the market could also move down here, come back to retest this key level, start falling, or the market could move all the way back up, hit that resistance zone there, and start making its way back down. So in the validation of this is a break of that downward channel, a retest of the now new support, then the market could make its way back up. So that's what we're looking for this week. Obviously it's post-election week, so we don't know, we're not quite sure what might happen, how volatile the market might be, but it does seem like there are good trade setups waiting, and I'm hoping that we catch them all hopefully. And if we don't, we look for the most high quality setup to trade. And remember to wait for the market to come to you. Don't chase the market. Anyway, have a happy trading week. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And see you guys on the next one. Bye.